Hi there, I'm Misa. So, I'm a bit late to the Snowpiercer party. I haven't seen the movie, and I just finished season 1 of the TV series, but I have a lot to say. And before I get into the speed paint, I just want to warn you that there will be spoilers for season 1, so click off if you don't want spoilers. I know it's been out for a while, but season 2 is airing now, and I feel like there are a lot of people like me who are just starting it. Here's a preview of the finished piece. Is there a rule about spoilers? Like, how long before you can post a spoiler? Is it 1 year, 2 years? Someone at my work once got mad at somebody for spoiling the ending of Sixth Sense, and that feels like you should be able to talk about it at this point, so let me know if you know the rule about that. So apparently the movie is a lot different, but I plan to watch it soon. I've also been watching a lot of YouTube videos with theories about how the movie train and the Netflix train connect, and how they're all in the same story, and apparently there's so many trains out there, but I'm gonna have to watch the movie and see for myself. And on that note, I found a channel that made a video claiming that Snowpiercer, the movie, could be a sequel to Willy Wonka. Basically, the theory is that Mr. Wilford is actually Charlie, who takes on Wonka's name. His video, which he calls this theory Wonka Piercer, because Willy Piercer was off the table, obviously, he goes into detail about how it could be possible. Example, Wonka having the technology to create sustainable food indoors, all the weird vehicles, and how no one really knew what was going on in the lab. Everything's branded with a big W, so it fits in. I'll link that video because it's fun to make connections even if it's just headcanon. And I think he did a really good job of convincing me and a lot of people in the comments that this could be a real thing. So check it out. Back to the scene I'm drawing. I wanted to draw this iconic eyeball moment because it was so disturbing that I actually gagged, and I could barely rewatch it to gather these screenshots. Did it make you feel sick? I want to know how other people reacted to this. I saw an interview with the actress, and she was asked about this scene in particular, and she said, "I kind of looked at that eye ritual as her little reminder that at least she has control over this. When she stabbed out her father's eye, now she has part of him literally in her mouth." End quote. I think it's the first time that she hasn't had complete control over the people around her. She's been caught and put on trial for the Cabin 3 murder. She can't manipulate anyone into letting her off the hook. At first I thought she might just be this woke hippie chick who kind of ends up helping the tailies because she's against the system and wants to stick it to the 1%. And so I didn't know the direction that the show would take her. I thought she was going to be more of an ally to the underclass. They really did play up the secretive looks and the schemingness between her and the bodyguard, so we knew they were up to something. She even says she craves the beef noodles in Cart 3, which I thought that meant she wanted to fit in more with the regular people, she was tired of being this uppity 1%, you know? But it's when Andre Layton started interrogating her in her apartment, that's when I realized, oh, she's crazy. Then we see the body parts stored in the beef noodle kitchen, and I'm looking at her sideways is she a cannibal too? That's why she wanted the beef noodles? That's what they were hinting at? It had nothing to do with her just not wanting to be a part of the 1%? Her character is so interesting to me. I don't want her character to succeed in any way. Now she's linked up with that ex-soccer player / police officer guy, and I think that he's gonna become her new bodyguard, and I kind of feel like she's gonna make a comeback. Somehow she's gonna bounce back from all this. And I also do think that the missing links of the train that were pushed away, they're gonna come back. Her parents are gonna be back in the story. Layton's gonna have to deal with facing the people that he literally left to die because they're gonna be there. I think it's gonna be intense and stressful, and I have such a problem with stressful TV shows. I get so anxious about what's gonna happen that sometimes I have to actually do a little wiki search mid-series so I can stop stressing out about what's gonna happen, and then at that point I'm finally able to enjoy the series. It's too much for my heart to handle. I'm gonna wait until more episodes come out so I can binge it. Even though the episodes are a little long and I did kind of lose interest here and there, it was still interesting overall. And it's not like the shows I usually watch. I'm very into like HGTV or cooking shows because I get so stressed watching this kind of thing. The fear of not knowing, is this person going to die? Is that relationship going to work out? Is the train going to break down? It's always been a problem for me. Like, I remember even as a kid, like, having to stop the part of Chamber of Secrets where Dobby is levitating that cake and it just smashes everywhere. I had to, like, literally stop and then fast forward until that part is done because it's so stressful. Even though I know it's going to happen, it's just too much anxiety. Anyways, I'm going to link the Snowpiercer video below because I think it's super interesting. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you've watched Snowpiercer or if you're interested in it or if you plan to watch it. And let me know about spoilers because I really don't know the rule about that. I'm interested in talking about these shows that I'm watching and drawing, but let me know if it's something that you'd like to see more of. Thanks. Bye.